And they've been ordered to kill his two friends who he was with. Not friends, fellow assassins. So let Altair go send a message, and then they kill the two accomplices. That's what the Templars have been ordered to do. But that's kind of what Altair gets for being a dick. He's supposed to say hidden in the shadows. That's the whole point of assassins. They're never supposed to know you're there. And he just jumped up front and tried to attack this dude straight up. Shit. Okay, I thought I was going to fall. Where am I even going? There we go. I probably could have got there from the other side, but oh well. R1 and X, and this is another great thing about this game, is just the, I don't know if you would call this platforming, but the ability to move. They fixed it in future ones. It's kind of slow here. But just the, I mean, you know, scaling any wall you want almost.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
All this stuff. But I think what we're about to do as Altair is we're about to jump to the part where we go back to the Master, and the Master was the one who wanted us to try to get the item from the Templar, or at least see what they were up to. He also told us, if you missed it in the cutscene, not to attack any of the head Templars or anything like that. Grab the item if we could, but it wasn't a top priority. The main thing was don't kill anyone and don't be seen. And Altair shows up, shows himself, doesn't get the item, doesn't kill anyone important, and yeah, he basically lost on all fronts, and he broke the creed 3 times. I'm sure the Master won't be upset, right?
Altair, you've returned.
Oh, he also got what we think now is 2 of our assassin friends killed.
I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, yes, sir. Buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
GPS at the bottom right corner of your screen shows your next objective and other information. That's really specific. Anyways, innocent people, we're not allowed to kill innocent people. This is the village looked over by the assassins, I guess you would say. The assassins, whatever, fort, whatever you would call it, sits at the top of this little village area. This actually makes a return in some of the other Assassin's Creeds, which is kind of cool. I always thought that was neat when they went back to it, but yeah, it's a nice little place. You don't really do a lot here. Most of the stuff you do is either in other parts of the country or in some instances other countries. There's a big old view. That's the assassin fort. I don't know what you would call it exactly. But you don't do a whole lot in the village. You mainly stay up at the fort, or you leave and go somewhere else. But it looks like we're about to get to where we're going. As you can see, these are all like the... You can see the assassin guards on the sides there.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory.
Nah, bro, they probably died.
Just another form of a sin.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
One thing I'm noticing right now is that the voice acting gets a whole lot better in future Assassin's Creed games. And I know it's going to sound like I'm talking smack on this game a lot just because all the other games...
It is an honor.
The weapons are restricted to the training ring only. I can't pull my weapons out, I guess is what that's telling me. But it's going to sound like I'm shitting on this game a lot, and that's just because the other games did a lot of stuff a lot better. Why did I do that? But this game is still, especially for its time, this game is still a good game in its own regard. And it's very essential to the story for, yeah, like it sets up the ground foundation for every part of the story. Looks like we should be here with the Master now.
Altair,
Pretty old dude.
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
Nice, and you My best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Melik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Melik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother... my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here. Take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, so now we're under attack because the one brother actually made it out. The one who was telling us not to break the creed and all that stuff. Actually made it out alive. Not only did he make it out alive, he managed to snag the treasure. What a boss. Unfortunately, his other brother... Not his other brother. His brother didn't make it.
It's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most. But not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Yeah, so one brother actually made it out with the treasure. Now that's good and bad. Good because, hell, we got the treasure. That's what we were going for. Bad because he brought all the Templar. Yeah, I get it. I want to keep going forward. There we go. Bad because his leg's broken. He brought the whole Templars with him. And the Templars won a battle because they don't want to lose their treasure. So, time to learn the combat system. L1 to enter and exit fight mode. Oh. Stab him. Stab him. I can't stab him, I just beat him up while he's on the ground. This game didn't have all of its combat system figured out yet. Press and hold R1 to deflect attacks. This is a defensive stance. I don't need defense. An offense is the best defense. So one thing I noticed about the combat system, especially when the sword's out, is... I will use defense here. If you're hitting them and they're making that sliding noise like you're hearing now when this dude's hitting me, makes the slide noise as if it's like, I mean, you're just gliding off the sword. If you're hitting them and you're hearing that noise, that means you're not getting anywhere. However, if you're hitting them and you're getting more of a banging noise, that is good news. That means you're backing them up. And after a couple of those banging, I mean, you know, direct sword-on-sword clanks that you're gonna hear, that's when you're gonna get the kill. But some enemies, as you'll see later on, they'll be deflecting a lot. And we'll have to find a different method to attack them with. But we don't have to worry about that right now. These enemies are pretty basic. They'll deflect occasionally, but never for long enough to matter. Running down the hill. Run to the hills. Hey, don't hit that citizen in the face. He's deflecting a lot. There we go. Clank and kill. Hooah. Come on. Get off my citizen. Damn it. Stop killing the people before I get there. Press and hold square to perform a slower but stronger attack. I will use that on the next poor asshole who decides. Oh, those are all assassin. Cool. Cool, we won, kinda. Oh no, there's just a lot of Templars coming in. We're falling back.
Fast forwarding message
Okay.
to a more recent one.
Checkpoint reached. We've fallen back to the top of the tower. Or castle, or whatever you want to call it. Where we're going to defend for a minute. Oh, I should be going this way. I keep forgetting to look at my map.
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise planned for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough. What's going on?
Okay, there was an assassin logo behind me. I think that was just saying that that's where the assassin castle is. But he said we have a surprise for our guests, so this should be interesting. I gotta follow this dude. I can't remember if this is our friend who we greeted at the bottom of the village or that dude who was kind of an asshole to us that we greeted at the top. But Ancestors' memory synchronized. Now recording. Ooh, and this is where you get to see the first very iconic moment of all of the Assassin's Creed franchise.
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
Oh, they did. Oh, okay. I was about to say, hey, they didn't kill his brother, but
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. And they shall have it all around. Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Leap of Faith. R1 and X move L towards the edge to perform a Leap of Faith. Pigeons will show me where it's safe to jump. So realistic. One dude didn't do it right.
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
Well, he's hurt.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without me. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
So we set up a trap. I don't know why we have this get up. I guess to make a secret back escape path or something. Feel like we could have made the bridge a little wider, but you know, we're assassins. We don't need it. And we're gonna go set off a trap that will bone all the Templars, hopefully. Press hold R1 and X to move towards the walls to start climbing. Oh, we get to show off the wall climbing here. Yahoo! Oh. Yep, see, that's some problem. Like, you can tilt the camera if you want to see up, so it's not a huge deal, but sometimes there will be a place out of where you can see. As far as your camera is concerned, it's above where you can see. And you'll just miss, and then you have to do it again. It's not a huge deal, like I said, but it's something. They fix it in later games. I'm interested to see how the story unfolds, because it has been a long time since I played the very first Assassin's Creed. But I'm excited to get this series started and underway. I still feel like we're kind of on a tutorial setup. Two, one. Wait, where am I? What am I cutting? Attack. There we go. Oh, surprise, bitches. Die. Oh my god, they're getting crushed. They're flying. And no more Templars. Okay.
To a more recent one.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
Bitch slap.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet, the worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I'm sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
Oh! Well, it was a fun game. We did everything we could as Altair. Obviously, there's no saving him in the end. But like I said, we tried our damnedest. It's got a crappy ending because the main hero dies and everything that you worked for just goes away in one snap.
He's experiencing a far better
Oh, never mind.
rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
So there we are, we're out of the Animus. Altair got stabbed. We'll find out more about that later. Hopefully. Unless he just died. But that memory went really far, so he's probably not dead. Here's the conference room. Every now and again we'll be given the opportunity to walk around as Desmond. There's a few things we can do here. None of them like highly significant, but they matter a little bit. Most of it consists of snooping around, trying to find out and or pick up any item you can. There's only a couple times when you can do this. Oh, I know what I need to do. I can't do that. Okay. I was going to look for the subtitle option. Hopefully there will be a chance to turn that on in game. This game may not have subtitles, but I don't see why it wouldn't. But as you can tell, this is one of the earlier PS3 games. Character model's stiff, as you can see, like the girl when she was walking away earlier. Oh, here we go, the computer. That'll have something, right? Maybe not. Maybe not, but yeah, the girl's model's really stiff when she walks, stuff like that. This is an earlier PS3 game. I cannot hear what they're saying. I cannot turn subtitles on. Like, it's all muffled. I'm trying to snoop around and pick up anything I can, but I don't think I can right now. Bedroom. We have a book and a lamp. One thing you'll notice when we go back into the memory database, or Animus. Wait, what was that?
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
That was really important. Anyways, when we go back in there, you'll notice Altair is missing a finger. I believe it's on his left hand, and it's his ring finger.
There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that too. I believe it's called stupid.
No, see, this isn't my decision. I don't set it in mind. But I'm strong enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like this?
I still can't hear them very well, but I can't come down from this spot.
There's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then you'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. We just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. That's nothing has to trace through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.